Welcome traders. Today I will share my view on index futures and I will try to give you my weekly forecast for NASDAQ, S&P 500 and Dow Jones. Starting from NASDAQ, you can see on the left side of the scene, we have YM Dow Jones on the right side, and in the center we have ES. So this is weekly time frame charts on all the markets. Looking at NASDAQ, we have been rejecting from this fair value gap, a beautiful rejection targeting buy side liquidity. So my first PDRA, first target on this time frame will be this candle's high. Once we trade above this candle's high, I will target the all-time high again. So this is my drawn liquidity on NASDAQ. If we somehow retrace in the start of like Monday or Tuesday, we see a retracement, I will look at this open price. Alternatively, I will see this previous week low as my liquidity, and this open price will be a trigger point for reversal or continuation. At the moment in time, I'm expecting buy side liquidity first. This is my first target, previous week high, and then all-time high. NASDAQ seems the strongest market in these three markets, so I'm expecting buy side sweep on NASDAQ. We may observe a reaction on this open price and somewhere around this high or this open price on correlated markets, ES and YM. We have seen a rejection from this open price after a change in state of delivery, so this becomes an order block. Same as well, an order block on YM. So we have seen a rejection here. We will dive deep into the low time frames. At the moment, these are not looking too good as compared to NASDAQ. NASDAQ is looking very good for bullish side. Let's try. So on ES, this is my drawn liquidity, and on YM, I will target previous week high again. Let's check what's happening on daily time frame. In daily time frame, this candle is kind of like, it's a doubtful candle, a huge candle with a huge gap. So I'm not sure what to do with it, honestly. At the moment in time, we have been in the daily fair value gap, which is still being respected. Remember, the bodies tell the story 3 weeks to the damage. We have daily fair value gap on ES as well. The price is in between this daily fair value gap. Body is respecting the fair value gap, and same goes to YM. When I look at this week, this is a lower low, lower low, and lower low on all the markets. Kind of strongness in it is showing relative strength in NASDAQ because these markets are trading way below this low, this swing low as well. And on NASDAQ, we are seeing kind of a failure swing because this is not proper liquidity sweep. So NASDAQ has a bullish strength, and these markets do not have the strength as compared to NASDAQ. On daily time frame, I'm expecting a tapping on this candle's high open price. The next PDRA for me is going to be this open. So I will see a retracement back into this area and then continue moving higher. Once I see a close above the swing high, this will be my 100% confirmed target. There will be no doubt about it. Once I see a close above this swing high, same applies to ES and YM. Buy side liquidity will be our ultimate target. If we look at H4, now I will have to choose CFT. Okay, it's okay. This is clearly original consolidation. This is a wick, which is a huge gap. I'm targeting this original consolidation on NASDAQ. We have seen a low, kind of relatively equal lows on NASDAQ. Not a good sweep, it's a shallow one. This is a proper liquidity sweep. So SMT on NQ, these are creating lower lows. NQ is not creating a significantly lower low. I'm bullish on NQ. Once I see a close above this kind of open price, this will be my chain in the state of delivery in 4-hour time frame. And once I see this, I will target these relatively equal highs for regional consolidation. Same goes to ES, and then YM. We might see a failure swing. I'm not so sure again. I will give you my weekly update on this. But on NASDAQ, we have this buy side liquidity, very obvious buy side liquidity. Looking on 1 hour, I would like it to fall in this zone and then continue moving higher. So this is my perfect area for NASDAQ as well as ES. We will see a rejection from this fair value gap back into the order block again, maybe taking this sweep. So my personal verdict on ES, it might take this low, as well as YM, it might take this low, but for NASDAQ, it should not sweep these lows. So I'm expecting an SMT somewhere around here. Similarly, ES may also give an SMT, but Dow Jones should sweep these relatively equal lows. So this is my verdict on NASDAQ. I will share my weekly, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. I might upload another video, but that will be in Urdu. So I'm stopping right here. That's all for today's video. Goodbye, traders.